everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing great today. It's Friday, December 20th. Currently, it's 38 degrees. High today is going to be 42. Chance of rain, 41%, and winds are at 6 miles per hour right now. I went to my GI doctor appointment, and I didn't get to see him. I got to see the nurse, whatever they call them, that can do things and that regular nurses can't do or whatever. Like I guess they tell everything to the doctor what went on, and then they decide what to do. My GI doctor was booked up through the first of the year, so that's the only way I got to to get some word to him. So anyway, they said that for one thing, they said they generally don't use that Cologuard with people with IBS or Crohn's disease or something like that because I think it was because they have so many false positives or something, which kind of made me feel a little better. But so they didn't order that test. My regular doctor did, and I'm sure he didn't know that. But so I said, oh, so I don't have to have anything done, or what do you want to do? Do another one or something? And she said, no, well, we need to do the colonoscopy. So I said, so if my regular doctor hadn't ordered that, and y'all wouldn't have ordered it, I wouldn't be having this done now. And she said, well, just the way it worked out, since it's a positive, we need to check into it. So I said, okay, so next time I see my doctor, I'll be like, thanks a lot. I can kid with him, but it may be something that I don't know that I do need done. Maybe that who knows? I hope nothing's wrong. But anyway, the first date is available is February 13th, and I can't have it done there like regular ones. I have to have it done at the hospital, I guess, because it's not the same. They have to go through my stomach where my stoma is. They can't do it the regular way. And the last time I explained it to her, but I don't know if that'll do any good to explain to her, that the last time I had that done was when they were going to put me back together, and they had to check to see if I was, in remission for the surgery, which I was at that time. And of course, when I had that done, things just seemed to get worse, and I ended up, back with a bag on again. So anyway, yeah, and they said they'll send me the instructions and stuff like that, because he didn't exactly know, the guy I was talking to, what they need to do. It seemed like they had me drink the stuff and everything, just like, you're having a regular one done, because it has to clean you out, So, I'm not looking forward to that at all. And I said, y'all, the last time they gave me something that made me actually fall asleep. I said, you're going to have to do something like that, because I'll be a nervous wreck, especially since the last time they did it, it really messed me up. I mean, it looked really bad and hurt for at least a month. So I don't know. But my last time there was I don't know why they had another doctor do it from ETSU. This time it's supposed to be my GI doctor doing it. So I don't know if that'll be any different or not. It may just be part of it that you're beat up when you're done. I'm not for sure if I'll have an extra video today. We were over there for quite a while, and we weren't, neither one of us felt that great. We don't feel sick or anything. We just kind of have the blahs. I had a hard time sleeping the night before. I was worried about, what was going on. And even though I knew nothing would happen on that one, I can't help it. I always worry about stuff when doctor's appointments and stuff. So I didn't sleep much either. So I really haven't had time to do a video. I took a little nap, which is very unusual. yesterday. Very unusual for me to take a nap at all. I can count on one hand the times I take a nap in a year, so. Plus, I mowed the yard. Not the whole yard. I was telling you all about it. This side over here and all the front and everything. And somehow I pulled my left shoulder. I just feel rough. So I don't know if I'll have a video or not for Friday, an extra video. I'll have morning devotions and coffee break, though. And we hadn't even had time to discuss what to have for dinner tonight. I don't know. We may end up grabbing something. I don't know. So, anyway, let's see. I don't know what's up with a joke a day. This is the second day in a row that they haven't sent any, an email with the jokes. And I did notice that still, I think something's happened to them, because if you click on one of their things that goes to their website, it's saying, warning, if you go here, you could have your password stolen and all your personal information, whatever you've got on your computer or phone. So I don't know. So I just went and found a few jokes. So we just won't have a thought of the day today. So anyway, here's the jokes. Sandy's mom has 4 kids, north, west, east. What is the name of the 4th child? Sandy, obviously. I expect you to say south. What is a room with no walls? A mushroom. Why did the blue jay get in trouble at school? For tweeting on a test. Not cheating, tweeting. These are okay. What social events do spiders love to attend? Webbings. What did one pickle say to the other? Deal with it. That's pretty good. Deal with it. What is brown, hairy, and wears sunglasses? A coconut on vacation. Let's see. What did one math book say to the other? I've got so many problems. What did the Dalmatian say after lunch? That hit the spot. What do you call 2 bananas on the floor? Slippers. One more. Why did the chicken cross the playground? To get to the other slide. Okay. All right. They were okay, I guess. Kind of corny, some of them. Come on. What are you doing? Okay, I'm going to go back and find what we're going to do with trivia. Just a second. Okay, it still had, when I went on, my internet browser, whatever you want to call it, it went where I didn't close out the one yesterday, and that one was pretty good, so we can just continue on this one. I think it was yesterday. Anyway, it had to be, because that's the last one I did. So anyway, okay. Who wrote The Grapes of Wrath? William Golding, F. Scott Fitzgerald, Harper Lee, John Steinbeck. I know I've heard this before, but I'm not real sure, but I think it's John Steinbeck. Yes. But I don't, I haven't even read it, though, so, I just heard the name with it before. The Grapes of Wrath is an American realist novel written by John Steinbeck and published in 1939. The book won the National Book Award and Pulitzer Prize for fiction, and it was cited prominently when Steinbeck was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1962. Well, interesting. How many people? 83% guessed that same one. In which decade were motion pictures invented? 1890s, 1870s, 1910s, 1900s. Motion pictures. It was longer than you think, so I might miss this one by going a little bit too far back. I would either say 1900s or 1890s. Let's try that. 1890s. That's it. Let's see. Motion pictures were invented in the 1890s, although the advent of film as an artistic medium is not clearly defined. The commercial public screening of the 10 of the Lumiere brothers short films in Paris on 28 December 1895 can be regarded as a breakthrough. Come on, that's too much. Goes on and on. Okay. The mojito is a classic cocktail that originates from which country? Never had one before. They're like, I've seen them on movies, making them on movies and stuff. And don't they have some kind of leaves in them? I don't know. I don't know if, unless they taste good. I don't know. I bet they have a funny taste or something. Okay, from which country? China, Cuba, Russia, India. Oh, it shows a picture of one. Yeah, that looks like some kind of a, if you see it there, leaves maybe. Yeah. Okay, I want to say, I kind of thought of it as like a Mexican drink or maybe a Caribbean drink. So I am going to say Cuba. And that's right. Let's see what it says. Mojito is a traditional cocktail that originated in Cuba. It often consists of 5 ingredients. I didn't know it had all them. White rum, sugar, traditionally sugar cane juice, lime juice, soda water, and mint. So that's mint that's in the leaves. Okay. That actually might be pretty good tasting. What creature did the space shuttle STS-40 take 2,478 of into space? Wow. Rats, worms, shrews, jellyfish. Now, how are they going to take jellyfish, that many jellyfish into space? Or rats. Uh-oh, some of the rats got loose. They're floating around everywhere. Shrews, isn't that a bird? I mean, come on. I'm going to try for worms. They could get that many of them in a box. No, it is jellyfish. Oh my gosh, let's see how they did this. STS-40, the 11th launch of Space Shuttle Columbia, was a 9-day mission in June 1991. It carried the Space Lab model for space. Come on. Tell me about the, it doesn't even, okay, it says, the mission featured the most detailed and interrelated physiological measurements in space since 1973-74 Skylab missions. Subjects were humans, 30 rodents, and thousands of tiny jellyfish. Oh, see my little. Okay, I learned something there for sure. I thought of a big jellyfish. They'd have to have a huge tank. You can't just leave them laying out. It'd be flat. Hum. Well, I think this is pretty easy, but they haven't had an easy one yet, so let's just go with it. What kind of animals are butterflies? Shows a monarch. I love monarch butterflies. I used to see them around here. Probably as late as the 80s, but then you started seeing less and less of them, and I'm lucky if I see one all summer. And that's weird. If you see it used to, they'd be, a bunch of them flying around, flipping around. Okay, birds, insects, reptiles, mammals. Really? A reptile? It's insect, I'm sure. Yeah. And we know what a butterfly is, so just go to the next. Trajan's column stands in what major European city? And I don't know if that's it. Maybe. Right there. In which major European city? Athens, London, Berlin, Rome. I want to say Rome. Yeah. I've never heard of that before, though. Let's see. Trajan was a Roman emperor who ruled from 98 CE until his death in CE 117. Trajan prioritized protecting and expanding the Roman Empire. He twice defeated the people from the region of Dacia, where modern-day Romania is located. Oh, keep going on. Bones are part of which? This is. I can't do this one. Bones are skeletal. Everybody knows that. Not endocrine or respiratory or cardiovascular. I'm skipping that one since I just did an easy one. I got 5 right and 1 wrong. Which of these was discovered by American astronomer Clyde Tombaugh? Ceres, Neptune, Jupiter, Pluto. Well, American astronomer. I think all the all the planets were named a long, long time ago. By the time it was over in America that they're doing astronomy, I would think everything would already, have names. So it's a Ceres, Ceres, Neptune, Jupiter, Pluto. So I'm going with Ceres because I've never heard of it. No, and that's wrong. It's Pluto, which Pluto now they're saying is really not what they would call a planet. It's a dwarf. I guess they call it dwarf planet. It's not like a regular planet. I guess I'd like to know more about that. But anyway, yeah, it's Pluto. So let's see. Clyde Tombaugh was an American astronomer. He discovered Pluto in 1930. It took him till 1930 to discover Pluto, the first object to be discovered in what would later be identified as the Kuiper Belt. Yeah, here it is. At the time of discovery, Pluto was considered a planet, but was reclassified as a dwarf planet in 2006. So, yeah. So I was right about that. Okay, I just hit something. Wait a minute. In the science lab, what is measured using an ammeter? Current, density, speed, weight. Ammeter. I think the other thing's called a voltmeter, though, as far as current. Ammeter. Speed, density, weight. I don't think it's current because I think that's called a voltmeter or something. But I don't know that much about it. I'm gonna go with density. I might miss this, but I'll learn something here if I do miss. It is current, but I didn't know it was called that for current. I thought it was something else. An ammeter, abbreviation of ampere meter. Now I've heard of that. And I thought it was called voltmeter, so I was wrong anyway. Is an instrument used to measure the current in a circuit. Electric currents are measured in amperes, hence the name. Okay, I didn't. That's 5 right and 3 wrong. For which color dresses did Valentino become famous? Red, green, gold, blue. I don't know. Let's go with Lady in Red. That's right. She's dancing with me, cheek to cheek. Who sings that? I don't even remember who sings it. Okay, next question. So it was red. What type of energy is needed for photosynthesis to happen? Light, heat, mechanical, electrical. Okay. Photosynthesis, turning, does that mean it's turning light into, oh, I'm not exactly for sure even. Anyway, it's light, heat, mechanical, electrical. It's light. And let's see, maybe explain a little more. Most life on Earth depends on photosynthesis. The process is carried out by plants, algae, and some types of bacteria which capture energy from light to produce oxygen. So I had it right. That's what I was trying to say, oxygen. The chemical energy stored in glucose, a sugar. Herbivores then obtain this energy by eating plants, and carnivores obtain it by eating herbivores. Okay. During photosynthesis, plants take in carbon dioxide and water from the air and soil within the plant cell. The water is oxidized, meaning it loses electrons, while the carbon dioxide is reduced, meaning it gains electrons. So plants really, they make a lot of oxygen for the whole earth. I mean, all the plants. And they're tearing down all the, cutting down rainforests and stuff. That's not going to help things. So anyway, okay, so I ended up with 7 right and 3 wrong today. I enjoyed this. I'm glad I kept going on the same one because it had some good questions when I used it. I guess it was yesterday. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed Trivia Time and Morning Coffee Break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day, a great morning, and a great day. And like I said, I may or may not have a video. I've just been real busy. I'm tired and just feel blah sometimes. So I need to recharge, get some rest. All right, thanks, everybody. Have a great day, and we'll see you later.